Bran slipped through the shadowed alley with the silent precision of someone shaped by desperation. His fingers moved swiftly, guided by instinct born from years of hunger and neglect. In a world where kindness had been scarce, stealing felt less like a crime and more like a necessary transaction with fate. As he counted the few crumpled bills in his trembling hands, an unfamiliar hollowness settled in his chest. The money brought temporary relief, but no peace. He realized that every stolen moment only deepened the quiet ache of a life without direction. Memories of his childhood surfaced like distant echoes, broken promises, shouting walls, and nights when love felt like a myth. The streets had become his teacher, his protector, and his prison, silently replacing everything he once called home. During another attempted theft, an elderly woman caught him mid-act. Instead of anger, her eyes held sorrow, a look that pierced deeper than any curse. That moment unsettled Bran, shaking the armor he had built around his heart. Rather than calling the police, she offered him water and softly asked his name. Her unexpected compassion lit a small flame of doubt within him, questioning the life he thought he was destined to live. That night, Bran lay awake beneath a flickering street lamp, haunted by the question he had long suppressed. Is this all I will ever be? For the first time, he imagined a different future, fragile yet possible. Returning to the same street, he chose not to steal. Instead, he observed people, families laughing, workers walking with purpose, and wondered what it felt like to belong to the world rather than hide from it. A gentle voice broke his silence. Mrs. Carter, a social worker, approached him with sincere concern. Her manner held no judgment, only genuine care, and it disarmed him completely. Their conversation was hesitant yet raw. Bran spoke of his fears, his mistakes, and the loneliness he carried. For the first time, he felt heard, not condemned. Mrs. Carter offered him a chance to attend a rehabilitation program. The invitation terrified him, but it also carried hope, a doorway he had never believed would open. Stepping into the center, Bran felt like a stranger among others burdened with similar wounds. Yet within that shared vulnerability, something shifted inside him. The rules, routines, and responsibilities overwhelmed him, but this time he didn't run. He chose to fight the urge to escape and remain present. He learned coping skills instead of survival tricks. Each lesson showed him that healing was a journey, not a miracle. Guilt from his past haunted him, but honest conversation slowly eased the weight of shame. For the first time, he began forgiving himself. Volunteering at a soup kitchen, Bran served those who mirrored his former self. With every meal offered, a piece of his broken identity healed. Their tired faces awakened a deep sense of empathy. He realized he understood their pain because he had lived it. Driven by newfound purpose, he enrolled in social work training. The path was daunting, but his resolve had grown stronger than his fear. Late nights of study replaced nights of crime. Knowledge empowered him, and confidence began to bloom. People started trusting him. Each handshake and grateful smile rebuilt what life had once stolen. Bran shared his story publicly, proving redemption was real. His words inspired those who believed they were beyond saving. Joining a non-profit organization, he stepped into his new role with pride and humility. He had become what once saved him. Helping troubled youth, Bran discovered the power of understanding. His scars became tools of healing. Every life he touched reflected his transformation. He no longer ran from his past. He used it to lead others forward. The streets now echoed with purpose beneath his feet. He walked them no longer as prey, but as guide. Returning to the alley where his life once spiraled, he offered protection and hope instead of theft. When old acquaintances mocked him, Bran stood firm. He no longer sought validation from the shadows. He understood that his pain had forged his mission. His story was proof that growth is possible. The community embraced him as a symbol of change. His name became synonymous with second chances. The thief who once feared the light now became its bearer, guiding others from the darkness he knew so well. Standing before the community, Bran realized he had rewritten his identity. He was no longer defined by who he had been, but by the lives he had chosen to save. His journey proved that even the lost can become leaders when compassion meets accountability. Redemption is not the absence of a broken past, but the courage to transform it into purpose.